praying.
Prayer to the cosmos. Mark was just praying prior to his 3-minute set on the assault bike.
All right, next we have Mark demonstrating cyclical. So Mark is
Hope the
performing.
video's on us more than it is for Mark.
Oh, I know. So the intention here is for Mark to stay at 65 RPM for 3 minutes, rest and repeat that, I believe 6 sets. So Mark's off, he's smiling. I think I'm on the other side making fun of him. But yeah, what do you see here, James?
We can fun of him being so consistent for the first 30 seconds. Well, I'll just start it with it's cyclical.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the real first entry into the pathway towards mixed modal aerobic training. You enter, it's almost like your badge that you need to earn lots and lots of volume of doing. What we call cyclical too would be what people perceive as cardiovascular machines.
Mm-hmm.
And there's generally two buckets. One bucket is full of a whole ton of shit, and then there's running. And those are all cyclical activities. And so in this bucket over here for cyclical activities, ski erg, rower, flywheel bike, swimming, what else? I missed one. Versa climber.
Yeah, Versa. Are you talking about just cardiovascular equipment?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I think we got
endless rope. There's a million
Yeah.
different
Well,
things. I know that's kind
no,
of
it's a good one. That's a good shake-up, but for sure, Jacob's ladder, Versa climber, endless rope. But these are cyclical activities that can be done like this over and over.
Yep.
Da, 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 da. And when you're over and running, it's not that it's not a cyclical activity. It's just that there's a lot of biological constraints that don't allow people to express it as easy as the other one. The biggest difference there is that cyclical activities in that bucket are mainly concentric. So as you're watching Mark do the aerobic activity on the bike, he has to push, and every contraction is a pushing concentric contraction. He doesn't have to withstand load every time with every repetition that he does. That allows people, though, it's the reason why we start them here in aerobic training, it allows people to get a tremendous amount of repetition. And aerobic training is a skill, and you have to coordinate lungs and blood and muscles in principle. And the way that you do that is you start with cyclical activities because it allows those three systems to work together over time to get lots of practice, such that when you want to move into circuit next, your body is like got most things ready to rock and roll.
So Mark nails 65 RPM, and he does this. Let's say he does this. Let's say this is his 24th week of this assault bike interval progression. He worked his way down from, let's call it 15 or 20 minutes.
Okay.
Now
so
he's
slower aerobic work. Now he's doing faster.
So now he's at 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And he gets the James FitzGerald gold star after he gets to let's call it map 1, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And now Mark wants to get better at rowing. What does that look like?
The same idea. I would have to figure out what his training age is. If his training age is really high, I may put him in a spot in aerobic cyclical training of whatever aerobic interval I want, honestly. I may just pick it out based upon his other ideas that he would like. If his training age is lower, I'm going to start him back up on really long, slower stuff and then build him down to a faster pace with the new modality.
Would you see specific and non-specific carryover from his assault bike training to his rowing training?
For sure. I think you're only going to see it around the knee.
Yep.
And that knee extension activity may help here. The biggest main difference that we seem to forget about is the hip position on a rower versus assault bike. I call it systemic carryover. You have systemic carryover from the assault bike to rower, but you don't have mechanical carryover in more other joints. There's a lot of shit going on in rowing.
Yep.
Another interesting thing around it too is the way that your body coils in on a rower and then it extends. It's really hard to coordinate the breathing patterns of that modality as opposed to being upright like this and staying still and your legs are just pedaling underneath you. That coiling and that intra-abdominal pressure is totally different. So the breathing capabilities are easier as well.
And that is Mark.
Mark doesn't have much power left. We just got a signal on the computer and Mark's power is out. And we're starting to die out here, but
all right,
did we cover the cyclical stuff?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
okay.
That's good.